What's up, boss man? We live, Rhett. What's going on, brother?
What's happening, buddy? We went racing last weekend before. We're going racing this weekend, and I guess next.
Again. Yeah, you got a week. You get full of it, man. I thought you didn't. You made the race Saturday, man. I thought you was in Tennessee. Thought you were gonna be back.
Yeah, man. I went up there and checked it out on the way home. It started raining at the car show Saturday, and they had landslides and stuff after we left. So I'm glad we got the heck out of Dodge.
Yeah, that's what Walker was calling, telling me how it rained and they had all that. He lives right there in Cott County, right there. But he was doing pretty good, man. I mean, you luck y'all did pretty good. I see Cassidy got him a first place,
He got two first,
two first.
big tire
What
and block.
man? Y'all are swiping it up, man. They're gonna make a rule against y'all doing all that for it's over with.
You couldn't hold him back. He said he heard somebody said he was a beginner, so he was letting it eat.
Yeah, pretty good. I missed it. We got some look at that. We got some merchandise too, baby. Look at that.
Heck yeah.
Damn, as JB said, that's official parade truck, buddy. The 8 official parade truck.
I think that's one of the first steps to being fast, right?
You got to get in the parade first.
We quit racing and started doing them parades, and then it started. I think that was that parade juju. So you're on the right track, I think.
Got to get in that parade, man. Yeah, it worked. It worked. Looked good. Had a good time. Jensen was driving the truck, so I think he was the kicker, revving it up, and they liked that. They had a blast, man. It was a good time.
Yeah, the A good with the banners all over it.
Yeah, we had all our banners up there and all, and it looked pretty good, man. We got another guest coming in here, fella. He's beating the band. I don't know if y'all can hear or not.
I can only imagine who that is.
Your point?
We got him back. What's going on? Mr. DeBold joining us again tonight. Dirt Dauber Fabrication. And
I see
Ford
representing.
Rhett's Nightmare. Ford outrun Rhett's. Ford, they got the Toyota. How about that?
Hey, something's got right.
And
Yep.
BT,
Yes, sir.
I think what makes it even worse is I don't even like Ford, and everybody knows that.
Yeah, well, it's what the hell have I got going on here?
And before some of them Ford characters out there start, I know they gonna start. Yeah, you gotta have the Ford to run fast. Well, that's not necessarily true.
Thing about them Fords is though, you need a lot of cubic inch to make them things run.
And you gotta have a lot of money to build a Ford to run.
Yeah, man. A big Ford, it runs.
So
I can't.
hey, important things. I saw y'all hillbillies are watching hockey. Did you win or did you lose?
Yeah, we won.
Right?
We won.
So you're a
I
hot.
fell asleep. I fell asleep during the game. Woke up and had to rewatch it this morning. The rest of it.
So you're a hockey fan now?
I've been a hockey fan
I didn't know that.
forever.
Who's your team you pulling for up there? Nashville's got a team, don't they?
Yeah, don't even. I'm a Detroit Red Wings fan.
Oh, you're a Red Wings fan. I don't know much
Yep.
about hockey. I know they like to fight.
Well, they do a fair share of that.
I'll watch that a little bit, but I don't know. I couldn't tell you how to play it or the rules and none of that. It's about like soccer, I think, ain't it?
No, it ain't even close. But it's probably one of the more physical sports, and I would say more physical than football.
Yeah, they get at it and get each other and bust them in the mouth and all that good stuff. I guess you can punch a man for running his trap. They'll let you fight. Any other sport, they break you up.
Unlike mud racing, you get to fight, right? They encourage.
Yeah.
Mud racing don't have a penalty box yet, but see, hockey you can fight. They'll make you sit down for 5 minutes, and then you come back out and you can fight again. But you got to go sit for 5 more minutes.
That's a good idea, man.
How about we do that? You get mad at somebody, you can whack them and get a half a second added. How's that sound?
Yeah, I mean, hold on. Who gets half the second? The person I whack or me for whacking?
You hit somebody, you get a half second added to your time. So if you're feeling safe, you can go ahead and hit them.
That might draw a crowd right there, man. You know,
you never know.
So what are we looking for? We going heads up racing this weekend, man, at Cobb Town, Southern Thunder Mud Track this weekend.
Is anybody come get a piece of Cutting Time? Cutting Time can't find it. He come down from North Carolina because nobody in North Carolina wants none of the truck. Comes down to South Carolina, throws up $1,000, and none of these suckers want any of them. So I guess we're gonna head to Georgia and see if anybody in Georgia will try to stand up to him.
Get in there, man. I mean, he run all them cut tires. It's a full body truck too, man. It's a full body DOT truck, and they are. They're running from him, I think.
I think so. I think there's some Fords around here and some Toyotas in South Carolina.
Toyotas. They running for him, but I mean,
we'll talk Curtis to come down for the October race if the bounty rolls over. I heard last night in Palmetto they're going to roll the bounty over to that race. So maybe come collect.
That's a pretty good bounty. It was $1,000, ain't it? So I'll roll over plus the ad. I mean, that's ass.
Yep.
I might have to try that.
I got to make another trip to South Carolina.
Come on down.
You just need to get a longer trailer so you can bring that forward too. So try to get another piece.
I don't want to hear it. You won't bring that orange one up here because you scared of these hillbillies up here.
I know.
Yeah.
They done here back to back weekends, right, VT? They don't give us a chance to
excuses. You keep on, and these hillbillies up here gonna be eating Dollar General cheese puffs and Dollar General bananas before it's over with.
They can't get the real.
That race up there's what?
Convert
next weekend. That's next weekend, right?
Cheese puffs
there's one on the 11th. In Manchester at the Coffee County Fairgrounds, and I talked to Rick George a little bit about it. He's been there before, and it's a 180-foot track, so it's short and it's flat.
No wonder they're running so fast.
Yeah, that's right. It's a 180-foot track. But now, the one in Stanford, Kentucky, which is about an hour and 50 minutes north of me, is a 300-foot track. They do a lot of index racing, and they must be got some pretty fast guys because they got a 2.95 index, and that track is 300 foot long.
Wow,
damn!
Freaking
but now that's probably rails with blown alcohol motors on it. Basically, top fuel dragster with paddle tires on it, more or less. But I believe I'm going to go watch that and check that out. I might even take Dirt Dauber up there and see how it likes a 300-foot track.
That'll be that's a lot. That's a lot. 300 foot and a 2.9. You said
that's what their index is on that top fuel class is 2.9. Now
that's freaking getting it.
Now, I'd have to see that. That's putting it down, brother.
I was told that they got top fuel or alcohol burning Harley Davidsons with a cut bogger on the back of it and a wheelie bar, and they got Suzukis with the same thing on it. They race motorcycles on this thing too.
Oh, okay.
So
must be a pretty flat track, man.
It is. It's got a $14,000 payout. So
damn.
That's what I'm talking about. That'll buy some clothes.
And I mean that's $14,000 that they've added, not including the additional money for the classes. So that's $14,000 that they've guaranteed total payouts, and I think there's 5 or 6 classes. So they're gonna split that $14,000 between them.
And that's the race on the 11th,
the 25th,
25th of October. That's
the same weekend as our last points race.
It is, ain't it?
Yep. The big October race at Palmetto.
Yep. Hopefully that'll be on the flat track. Supposed to be heads up. We got to work. We have to work on it, but you got 2 flat track.
We're supposed to be running both, is what they're saying. Flat track and then run the mud at night, which is always exciting.
Always exciting. We got Curtis is not Curtis. Gavin says, "What's up, old Curtis?" We got
Old
Jeremy
Curtis,
tuned
huh?
in. Jeremy Smith tuned in. He sell the truck. Jeremy can come try cutting time. He sell the truck. He still got it.
I believe he's still got it.
Bring it down, man. I talked to Michael Russ. Said they driving a 7-mile ride to Cobbtown. So
That's a good little ride.
They'll be looking to cut some heads. It's gonna be fun. Some good racing, man.
Hold up, man. Playing field. You got to leave. Yeah.
Yep. What's up, Jason Jordan? I got a Ford at the house now, Rhett. You seen that?
Yeah. It looks fast.
It is, man. It is super. It's a sleeper, we call it. A sleeper.
BT gonna be out there practicing on the light with that thing.
Yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Jeremy said he needs to come. Gavin says Jeremy needs to come race that truck at least once before he sells it. So, is Gavin y'all going to Cobbtown this weekend? Gavin, y'all gonna make the trip? Try old Michael Russ out.
Them dang on VZE engines going, Bo.
They need to get them going, man. It's got a big race. They got a $3,000 consistency class this weekend at Cobbtown, also, man.
That's always a big deal.
Little monkey needs to get in there and wear their butt out in that.
Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna make it. We got a family wedding this weekend, Friday, Saturday night. So
when that little boy gets a little older, BT, we need to put him in a dirt dauber truck.
Yeah, he's ready for it, I reckon.
He knows what to do. I'll tell you, he was telling me at Twitty's play-by-play what I needed to do after my first pass.
He's got it figured out. He's got it figured. Man, he's hard to beat on that consistency now. He's hard to beat.
People like to say they're a proven winner or whatever. This truck's a proven winner. Archie's a proven winner.
Yeah.
Archie and Kay Theron. You see her win the foot race at Palmetto?
That's what I heard.
I think she's won it all. Consistency class, foot race, regular class, probably, street class. She's doing it.
They're around everything. They get her something with a little speed. She be in there too, man. It's gonna be some good future racing coming up. That's for sure.
Yep. Man, how about the dog box class? That was hot.
How many trucks was in that, you reckon? 20 trucks, maybe?
There's probably 20, but did you see the views from the dog box class videos?
It was crazy, like that, wasn't it?
3 million views off those
people
videos.
Like that, man. That's like everybody. Anybody can do it. And it's
yeah, that's a lot of hits. And did you see all the comments? All the people, talking smack to each other and talking. It sounds like next time it's going to be big because everybody's asking where the heck this is at and what's going on. So that dog box class, that's something for real. That's a good deal there.
I did see one didn't have a dog box in it though.
I think what happened, they had like
Wawa or something. See, they didn't specify what kind of dog box. Yeah. One of them had a seat in there.
I believe they had like 3 trucks in the consistency or the street class, I think. So they just put them all in the dog box class because all basically street trucks. So Archie said he got gypped because he had to run first in the pit or something, and then he had bad ruts, and then he got 3 seconds faster.
He got
the second pass.
He got gypped.
So he said he wanted to go back to the old rule. If you make the first pass, you're going to make another pass because you was the first one in the pit.
Oh, listen to him. Old timer there. He's 7 years old. Talking about, remember the good old days when we used to do these 5
Yeah. We got that Cheese Puff Hunter tuned in. Mr. Willis Walker tuned in for this weekend to he's got to get his belt back. Hometown boy. What you think?
Hometown man. The rumor has it he's calling that Cheese Puff out first round. That's the rumor on the street.
That's the way to get him out. If you can't outrun him in the first round, you ain't outrun him in the last, in my opinion.
And I tell you what, if there is, I don't want to say a chink in the armor of they call it the dirt road truck, right? Curtis is the big joke. But
Yeah.
I tell you what, it does better in the mud in the horseshoes than we've done on the dirt road yet. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I think some of the dirt road is a little bit of it's the driver.
Well, hopefully the driver's a little bit more confident and ready to go, because I don't know how some of y'all are, but when you get a decent bit more motor, you have a tendency to feel that and be like, oh crap, backpedal a little bit.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I wouldn't know how that feels. So
How about it, Twitty? Y'all hear me working the throttle, floating, skimming the pit? That was pretty cool.
yeah.
In that No Limit video, did you see that, Curtis?
I seen that. That was a good video.
That was real cool. Showcased most of the locals from Twitty's. Made everybody look really good. Everybody was in it. That was a heck
I
of
was who does the duck pictures or whatever? Mud
dirty.
duck, whatever. Dirty.
Yeah.
He had some good pictures of all them skimming trucks y'all had took down there. It was from the other end. That was some good pictures.
I seen 8 skimming too, but there was only, I think, one that could walk both pits. Out of all of them were there trying, I think only one walked them both.
Tina's coming out with some posters too.
Yeah.
I think BT, I think you posted it earlier today.
And Red too, I think.
Yeah, Rhett did too. I reached out to her earlier today and see how far back she can dig up on the dirt dauber truck. See if she can find some of them from Ridgeville or 176 Raceway Park, because I have one picture of dirt dauber number 1, and that is it.
Yeah. That was a purple one too, wasn't it?
No, it was burgundy, maroon, and silver.
Maroon and silver.
Yep.
Florida State colors. By God.
It was supposed to be a Carolina Gamecock color, but the paint got.
Oh, it's even worse.
Yeah,
Oh.
see. Yeah, I knew that was coming.
I'm telling you.
I don't want to hear nothing. What happened to y'all's Clemson? But
Orange and purple, baby.
Anyway, when you build a mud truck on a budget and somebody gives you a can of paint and they tell you it's supposed to be garnet and it turns out to be maroon, what can you say?
You tell them thank you.
That's
what you tell
exactly
them.
Right.
Thank you. It wasn't garnet.
That was a good comeback, BT.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. But hey, man, hey, all the help, a little bit of help counts.
Every bit of it.
Those posters are awesome, and that's a good way to support Tina in All About Mud, because she takes so many pictures and puts so much effort into it, and everybody shares and likes and throws those pictures around so much, and really doesn't get anything out of that. She needs shirts, stickers, these posters. Buy something from them. Show your support that way. All About Mud. Muddy Addiction, all these guys. Dirty Duck on the scene. He's got swag out there. They put a lot of effort into this camera game, for sure.
Yeah, she does. She does good on them posters. I got a couple of them of the 8 she made. It looks real. She does a dang good job. She gets some pictures you ain't seen that you didn't know you took too.
That's right. And then she breaks them out on these posters, and it's pretty cool. I've got one for the Jeep. We've got one for I think 2 for the old cheese puff, 1 for the new cheese puff. Cassie's got 1 for English's truck. We probably 10 of them things. They are awesome.
Good.
I think I'm gonna get her to timeline that thing if we can find some more pictures of the first dirt dauber truck and kind of progress through time and get to the purple one and get to the the end of the road with the purple one when I destroyed it at Palmetto. And then go start with the white one and then end up with the red one. But a lot of people don't know that there was 5 of them trucks. So
bring it to the modern technology, them orange ones, right, BT? The modern stuff.
Yeah, listen at that.
Two. Yep. And some good ones, man. Some good ones.
Modern technology. You better
All
stick
that
it.
horsepower.
Dirt Dauber looked pretty modern last time I seen it with those
You bet.
frame modifications. I don't know how many you've seen that truck lately, but it's not the same old Dirt Dauber that you saw last time in the series.
You got to drive to Tennessee to see it, man. He don't. You sell it yet? Or you still got it?
The boy backed out on buying it, BT.
Well, bring it on down this weekend and race it, man. That'd be a good race for you to stretch your legs.
That's a
It'll
long.
be. Yeah, I'm not ready for that. I made 27 trips back and forth from South Carolina to Tennessee, and thankfully, some of my friends, Steve Hond, one of them, Steve made a couple trips with me and helped me move a lot of stuff. And I got a good friend of mine, William Rode, and his wife. They wore the road out in their truck too, but 27 trips, 492 miles one way. And
it's a lot of riding.
But we're here now, and it's good. I've actually moved into my little shop right now and started doing some little small stuff again. But soon as Cobb Concrete gets here and finishes my concrete in the big shop, I'm gonna move all the equipment in there, and I'll be back up and running again, full speed.
Wide open.
Them
That's good.
Phillies can start learning what this little bug on my shirt means, huh?
Yeah, I got trucks to build. I got orders standing and backing up, so I got people
It's a good
waiting.
problem. It's a good problem to have.
It is a good problem to have. But back to Tina with her coverage over the years, I think it would probably be something would do for Tina, kind of, show her a little bit of appreciation some way, somehow, for all of it. Because one of you made a point that there's pictures that you don't see that she gets.
That's right.
And,
Yep.
although, by my request, they wasn't released to the public, there was pictures of the wreck with the purple truck that nobody seen, because Tina's that kind of person that she respected my privacy when I flipped that truck, not to let those pictures out. And I got the utmost respect for her and David both because of that.
Yep.
But I think we're gonna put them on the poster if
Yeah,
she still got them.
that's what I'm
That'll be a
talking.
good.
Some
So,
hidden vault footage,
well,
Some good Christmas presents. Some good winning champion pictures, video posters, whatever you want to call them. That'd be some good ones.
yeah, she does an outstanding job with the photography and the videos and promoting the sport in general. And I've passed her contact information on to the people up here at Ivy Bluff and a couple other places, so they can reach out to her to where she can add them to her list. Because she puts all in different
Yeah.
places out by the dates and stuff. So, but
That's good. Yep. She does a jam up, her and David. Good job. They back to racing. They got them a good little fast truck too now.
I
yeah,
know, man. I hope we see that thing out on the circuit a little more next season. Rolling dice is no joke, and
Yeah, he's quick.
it's hard to make them full size go fast with a small block, but that's a bad one right there.
He's quick. He's quick. I see we got Mr. Jason Hoskins tuned in. He might make the trip down to Cobbtown and come put that cheese puff on the trailer.
That's the man, right? You see, I started talking about no problem or cutting time on Facebook, just seeing what was up, and instantly Jason's name came up, and yeah, one of the baddest square bucks planet.
Jason, go down to the Cobbtown Ret and get a hold of you. You have a damn dog box in the back of that cheese puff next Palmetto race.
Hey, like the other posts I put out there with all them bad full size, small blocks need not apply.
Yeah, that's right.
You start messing with no problem, and Michael Russ with the gas, and Jason and Jay Letch, and
they got some fast ones now, fast full size ones, big time.
saw Tyler Clary this weekend up the road at the car show.
Oh, okay.
That at a C10 convention.
Yep.
He was a long ways away from home, wasn't he?
They said it's only about 2.5 hours.
Yeah, it ain't far from Gaffney.
Like 2.5 hours from Gaffney.
Yeah, he ain't far. Pigeon Forge, yeah.
No,
Maggie Valley. Okay.
Maggie Valley. Okay, Maggie Valley.
I was fixing to say, because Gatlinburg, one of the roads in and out's closed right now. It's mud. Y'all could have had a mud race out there if you'd brought Cheese Puff.
Yeah.
Hit some rocks, probably, huh?
It's about 4 foot deep in crap right now.
Jason says they got their finals in the Texas Mud Drags in Cook Station, Missouri this weekend. So he'll be out west, I guess you can say, which that's probably south for him, I think.
They'll have some fast trucks out there, I'll tell you. Them guys are probably about the fastest cut tire drag racing trucks there are, man. That Texas Mud Drag. They are bad to the bone on the flat
Some
track.
bad ones. Flat track racing, they some good ones, When you get into it, man, we gotta
in the mud. You remember when he came to Cobbtown? And the Keatons were there. The Keatons were about the only one in the class that could give him a run for the money. And man, that track was rough.
It was bad.
Through the air, he was not happy. But that was hell passes.
That was a night it rained, and we didn't get out at like 2:00.
Yep. It was like there was a brick wall out there, Curtis, and it looked like Chris Keaton threw it in reverse at about 100, and the truck stood up on his nose. You remember that, BT?
I remember one truck didn't have no problem with the pit.
I remember one small block truck. They said none of these 35 trucks are getting out of this hole. They can't do it. And there was one
that pulled the cable and all.
Yep, that purple one gave it no remorse.
That's when it was running.
I tried with 3 tires and that didn't work. We took one tire, blew one tire off the rim. It's like what?
Yeah, that's right. That's when it was bad that night. But man, that was the worst. I think that was the last mud race they had, wasn't it? They buried it after that, I think.
Yeah, that's when we were having back tire issues with that other truck. You remember we went to Alabama and I knocked the back tire off the rim, and the Hares gave off a snowman. It was a beadlock. They're like, "You good to go?" I knocked that sucker off the rim too.
Dang! All that horsepower y'all got up under that hood.
That was that Toyota shimmy where one rut to the other, you know.
That'll do it, man. That'll do it. Now y'all got that figured out. You good to go. We going wrenching. We coming. We might not be yet this weekend, but you got Blaines next weekend, right? And you got.
Yep.
You got
I don't know if we're gonna make that one or not. We might make it. I wonder what
break, man.
Gonna do the paperclip thing, or are they gonna go back to horseshoe, or what are they doing?
I think he said it's going back to the horseshoe. I believe the paperclip was kind of iffy.
I might try the horseshoe out. I don't know about that clip. All them extra turns on the dirt pack.
Yeah. Oh, they went Curtis. I don't know where Curtis went. Oh, there he is. But he went. I think they run horseshoe. I believe. I don't think he said they run the paperclip. But
that's be some. If you hadn't done that, it's something different.
Man, take the bank. Take the bank. You might. Some people might pull away with some points this weekend, Red.
They might. People like Willis Walker.
It's gonna be close.
Woo!
It's gonna be
tire close too.
Oh man,
Michael Russ are battling it out pretty good.
I think it's a 3-way tie in one of them class. I think the big tire class maybe.
And I heard another too. There was a red S10 coming with 35s.
No, he might call somebody out and put him out to start with. Single elimination.
You get Willis for me. All right.
There you go. You ought to be able to handle it, man. Is it single elimination or they didn't say yet?
I believe it's going to be single elimination.
What's up, JB? Single elimination. That's pretty good. That's going to be.
That was really good at Palmetto JBE.
I see they won 2 trophies. I think they got an unlimited class trophy and a V-Tread trophy this weekend, I believe.
Yep. They got he was running, I think, 4-4, like the same time as Cassidy. Paz and Cassidy run the same time.
Damn, with them big old tires.
That's a lot of truck moving in 4.4 Taz. You know what I
How
mean?
how was the pit? How was the pit? Was it boggy? Was it?
It was slick, is how I would describe it.
Oh, Rhett, while I'm thinking about it, see if you can find some of them V-Tread truck video clips
Mm-hmm.
and send me a couple video clips like you did of the other ones with
Okay.
the V-Tread trucks, because the board up here on the county board asked about the V-Tread trucks, because that's something that nobody has seen in this area,
Yeah.
and they're interested in that too. So
Okay. Yeah, I have to send you some videos. V-Tread guys, y'all hear that? I'm looking for some V-Tread trucks up there
That's another racetrack we can get to.
when they hadn't seen you. You know, when you show up there with something new. It's fun.
I
we're
think
not
Jason was a racetrack.
we're not 100% certain when the race. I don't think we're gonna get a race in this year, but it'll probably be at the fair next year, and I believe it's gonna have some pretty good payouts and stuff like that. It's gonna be a single line, straight line mud bog.
And when you say the fair, you don't mean just the fairgrounds. You mean while the dang fair's going on, like
Fair,
old
old school.
1985 mud
Yeah.
race.
Yep, old school fair, Ferris wheel, the darts and the balloons, shooting the ducks, all that kind of stuff. Bluegrass music, you know. It's an old school, old town fair, is what it is. So, for people that don't know, that obviously a lot of people know I moved, but I moved to a town that's got less than 20,000 people in the whole county. And the easiest way for me to explain it is it's about 30 years behind time. You go to register your vehicle, you still do it with pen and paper. They don't do it on computer. But it's laid back, it's quiet, the weather's nice, and we got 4 seasons here. But
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that.
it's an old school fair, and it goes on in July. So people's gonna say no, it's too hot. It very seldom ever gets above about 80 degrees here. So 85 at the most. So you start fussing about it being in July, then I don't know what else to tell you other than you're gonna miss out.
Will they have a parade?
Shoot, they have, yeah, probably,
Hey, we got 2 trucks that can do that.
yeah.
Parades. We're capable.
Actually, BT, y'all missed that. That was last weekend. They shut Town Square down for that.
Yeah.
What was that parade, honey?
if
Yeah.
if me and BT can ride on a
Oh,
trailer, we can make it through.
We
that
can
was
get
the
it.
homecoming parade. So that tells you how old this town is. That was the homecoming parade.
Hell
So
yeah, that's cool, man.
would you say you're closer to Mayberry from Andy Griffith or Sparta from Heat of the Night?
God damn.
Right.
I
Hey,
would
like,
probably have to say Mayberry.
I hope so.
Yeah, because there's a
'Cause-
lot of killing in Sparta.
yeah,
That's more than 30 years ago, Curtis. That's like
Yeah.
6 years ago, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think they up to 4 cops in town now. So I mean, they might be got Mayberry, but they don't let Otis have the key to the jail cell. So
Yeah. Well, they got us beat. We got one in Branchville, so hell.
You got cops got a single shot 410 over there, ready to
well,
Getting
rock.
bullet
the
just
little
popping.
town itself, has got like a town square, and the courthouse is in the middle of it. And I don't know, BT, you've ever been to Somerville, downtown Somerville, where they got the town square?
Yeah.
Well, our town square is half that size, and it's basically the parking lot around the courthouse, and
Okay.
it's parking spaces around it. But there's 900 people live in town, in the town limit. Everybody else lives, out in the rural area. Uh, Ordinances here, no subdividing. So you can't subdivide a piece of property and put 25 houses on it.
That's nice.
Good deal.
So,
Uh,
but
Mr.
anyway,
Mr. McCann wants to know where is it at? What's the town name for the race you talking about?
it'll be Livingston is the closest town, but it'll be Overton County Fair.
Overton County Fair in Tennessee, Livingston, Tennessee.
This deal's like 20 minutes from your house, too, right?
15.
Yeah, not even. That's cool.
So that's what, 6-7 hours from here, maybe
6.5.
7 pulling a trailer somehow.
If you catch Knoxville traffic right.
The real question is, do they have good barbecue up there? Have you found good barbecue yet?
Yes, we have.
They don't have barbecue. They don't have hash and rice, Curtis. They don't have barbecue. They got pulled pork.
Sorry.
And that's grilling, son. That ain't barbecue, son.
No,
that's grilling.
Oh.
A brisket, barbecue, and hash and rice. We done found it all. So
I bet it ain't good hash and rice. I can promise
you. I don't know what I don't eat hash and rice, so I can't honestly tell you.
Has it got the brains in it? That's how you know if it's good, right?
I don't know.
That's the pudding. Hash is most man.
I don't eat hash and rice, so I couldn't tell you.
Oh, I love it, man. I get them fellas, them Yankees at work, bad time. They always barbecuing. I said, bitch, y'all grilling. Y'all not barbecuing. That's grilling.
Yeah.
But
They ain't no Yankees. They ain't no Yankees up here. So
just hillbillies.
And they don't cook anything with gas either.
And BT, I heard they got plenty of bananas and cheese puffs up there waiting on us, is what I heard.
No, the Dollar General cheese puffs and Dollar General bananas for y'all.
The knockoff brands.
Man, they're not even the real deal, huh?
Livingston got a Food Line and an IGA, and that's all they got for a grocery store.
That's pretty good, man. Mike Russ wants to know, can he get some pictures of the track for July? You might have to wait to June to get them, because I don't know if they probably got the track done. You reckon?
No.
So
no, the track's gonna have to be. The track is gonna be dug.
I got a current picture. I can send you, Michael Russ. Right?
Yeah. It's growing hay right now.
Yeah, it's in a fence and there's some hay in it. But Curtis has got a big old excavator. He's about to take over there and do some work.
Well, the cool thing about it is, Red, I don't have to take my equipment over there because it being a county fair. The county furnishes all of the equipment. They furnish all the law enforcement. They furnish the fire trucks to put water in the pit. They furnish the EMS because it's going on during the fair.
That's
pretty cool, man. I'm about to check that out. I like to do that.
That's something on my bucket list is to make it to a fair race. That's cool.
Right. And your ticket to get in the mud race is probably going to be your ticket to get in the fair. And the board member that I've been talking to, well, actually, both the board members said the ticket ain't never been over about $8.
Dang.
So it's cheap to get in, and it's a good old country fair is all it is.
And you get to get in front of a new crowd of people. Show them what it's all about. That's the deal.
I'm trying to bring them something that they ain't never seen before. They've had tractor pulls and motorcycle races there for 20 years.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to give them something they ain't never seen before. And I definitely would love to have the V-Tread trucks there. A little bit of it all.
Yep.
Good mud hole would be awesome, man. I'm looking forward. I'll try that.
It's going to be that because their rules and regulations, we can't do a flat track. They can't do anything side by side. So it's got to go in a mud pit.
I like them already. No flat track. That's what I'm talking about.
You know we like a mud with our dirt road trucks.
I'm down with Michael. Mike Russ says make it an extra bonus points race.
That's a good idea to maybe draw some people up there, show them, what it's all about. A lot of us like to travel.
Yeah.
BT, if it makes you happy, it's gonna be an old school Ridgeville mud pit.
Gotta pull the cable, huh? That's what I'm talking about.
No, I don't believe in pulling no cable. That's dangerous.
Okay. Somebody got to get in and hook them up.
Pretty compared to the old school Ridgeville, I remember. Nice, but pretty much everybody can make it out because some people they say love to see a mud bog, but the crowd there while you're trying to entertain them all day, they don't want to watch a freaking tractor.
Nope.
They don't want to watch the tractor longer than the truck, and that's what happens when all the trucks are getting stuck. You watch the truck for 10 seconds, and then the tractor for 3 minutes if they're quick. But it'd be more like 5 minutes, right? To be realistic, right, BT?
Yeah, you like a little. They got a little challenge, but you don't want everybody getting stuck. You know what I'm saying?
I like them to work for it. I like it enough where it's enough where you can tell the difference in the power of the trucks. Where you can see, you're like, oh man, that group of guys were running 4s and 5s, and then these dudes were 6, 7, and you kind of, I like that because it's about how much mud you can fling, right? That's what they want.
That's right. That's like Mr. McCann wants to know how the rules. How's
that's
the roads
common
getting there, Curtis?
consensus is people wanting to get mud slung on them.
Oh yeah, man, that's a big selling point. Believe me.
Well, they want to be close enough to feel the action. You know, that's something that Branchville and Palmetto are really good at. And Twitties, you're up in the action. You getting mud on you. You can feel the freaking exhaust come off these trucks.
They'll be up against the fence parking. There'll be some bleachers. Rule format is probably just going to be DOT rules to try to make it easy for everybody.
Just a tire rule and be done with it. Yeah,
more or less a tire rule.
Yep, that's cool.
Sounds like a good time. Yep, it's a good time.
So how about Cobbtown this weekend? Y'all got any favorites you thinking about? Who might come out the woodwork? Maybe to put some of these series trucks down, or what y'all think's happening there?
I think that the Jeep's going to take the small block. What you think?
No, don't say that.
If the right driver shows up, that's going to be tough.
He's getting good on the tree, man. And that's going to be like I say, that's going to be a good race between y'all two if y'all make it to the final.
I give the advantage to Willis because he's in his backyard, in his element.
That's right.
But how bad is Chester in his head? Chester's living rent free in some people's head right now. So there's got to be some butterflies if you're pulling up against Cheese Puff. I don't give a crap who you are.
You got to be ready. You got to get in that head, man. Is it a pro tree? I think it's a pro tree, I believe, Mike.
Same as ours. Yep. It's 4/10.
Rhett just better be glad I don't have no 35s for aftershock.
I mean, I got a couple sets at the house.
Curtis said he was going to put that thing on the horseshoe. I said, bring it on. Bring that thing to Twitties. Mr. Ronald.
A good race.
The way it goes home, I don't think.
I don't want to give Mr. Ronald Mixon a heart attack before his time.
That'll be a good. I mean, I like Twitties was good, man. That was a good track. I just couldn't stay straight.
Yeah, you look real good till you got to the end. I think you just checked up too hard.
Yeah, it might have did. It went to the left quick in a hurry.
Because did you see me go left? But I was kind of pedaling in it a little bit more because I seen you go left, and I was the truck after you. I was like, whatever you do, don't do what BT did, and it tried to do it too.
Jimmy says he might be the spoiler. Watch out now. Is he got the old white beast back?
No, he's talking about small block class. They're in small block class. Y'all all forget about that. That truck doesn't go in the mud.
He could really put a darn
he could come
a monkey wrench in this deal.
Yes, he could, points wise, and he did it last year.
Yeah, he cost a man
Willis last year. Dang. Well, Steve Hahn can definitely show up, put the boots to everybody.
Put you out the first round, and then what you gonna do? I mean,
right? It hurts whenever you get put out,
especially if you get put out by a non-points scoring truck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's what keeps it real because the series trucks are supposed to be the bad boys. Y'all are the ones that travel. Y'all are ones that are willing to travel to different places and race different guys, not sit at home in their backyard and run one type of race. Y'all are willing to get out there and mix it up. So we should be able to defend and wipe up wherever we go.
Yeah, man. And
all the bad boys, be proud of who you are.
That's right. And then you got that small tire class. That's gonna be interesting. I hope my man Strap's still unhooked from that truck. Hope he unloaded one of them this time.
You think that truck knows how to get off the trailer?
I hope so.
What you saying, BT? It's showing.
Rhett went somewhere. I don't know where Rhett went.
Rhett
Rhett's
went
dead.
south for the winter.
I don't know what he's got. I don't know, man. I
You
hope he
saying that
unloads it
truck?
this time.
You saying that truck's got parade tendencies?
Yeah, he does. I'm just cutting fool with him. You know I give him a hard time, but hey, he's hey, it is what it is, man. He don't want to put it out there. Hey,
There
we
he's
get him
back.
back on here. He's back. He's back. I don't know, man. I guess he
sometimes too much
might need to start
stuff like that, and that's why we were talking next year. Maybe might have an exclusive flat track class. You know, some of these guys that absolutely don't run in the mud, give them somewhere to run.
I think you got to kind of evolve the vehicle a little bit to do a little bit of everything. In my opinion, that's my personal opinion.
My opinion is everything and be good at everything if you can.
The BT, you know you can't get a truck to race at all.
Yeah, I don't know. Depends on who you ask. Depends on who you ask.
Proof in the pudding.
I got one that runs pretty decent sometimes.
Ours is too light. It'll fall apart if it makes a turn.
Yeah. We put a dog box in the back of it, Rhett, to hold it down.
Needed some hooking away. It'll never hook.
No.
We start unhooking a cylinder so we can get matched with the horsepower.
Hey, I'll give you all something. That air cleaner's coming off for this weekend.
Watch out.
Red, if it ain't biting, I'd terribly hate to see it if it did bite.
Somebody told me it doesn't bite. If we could get it to bite, it'd do something. Is what I was told. I said, well, damn.
Yeah.
I don't know how they figuring it ain't.
But
it's doing what it's supposed to do, undoubtedly.
I'm scared to swim in those waters in small tire. Because you got some bad trucks in there, man. You got what, Jimmy Royals up there?
Jimmy Royals. He's back with a new motor.
Russ, who's he's the hit right now on the internet. Got everyone talking about that bad full size.
And then you got the Red Rocket down there, another one of them trucks from down that direction.
The double champ. He's the 2-time champ, right? Soon to probably be 3-time champ.
I don't know. It's kind of close right there. We'll see. If we would have had to go to races, they'd have had to make passes. That champ crap might have been out in the picture.
I'll tell you what, when performing in the mud, cutting time ain't scared.
Nope, he puts it in everything.
Right off and run them. Tight converter and all. Let it eat.
Yeah, well, I seen a lot of trucks that in the series this year that shied away from the mud. I hadn't seen in the mud yet. A good bit.
Yeah, I don't know.
In the classes.
A lot of them, the faster trucks, the 2 mud races we've done, we kind of worked our way down through the running order, I guess. And we had the limited trucks or the outlaw trucks had some difficulties. And a lot of good, big, and small tire trucks acted like the pit was a freaking bounty hole. You know, they kind of stayed out of it till that ape got a hold of it and started running across the top. And they all were, oh man, I wish we would have gone for it. Well, you got to try.
Yep. But hey, I could put it like this way. If we race mud holes and all next year, that not bring it to the line passing, it ain't going next year.
That ain't gonna work.
It ain't gonna work.
You got here. Because that was supposed to be for guys who had problems in a race and they couldn't make a pass. Next year, you got to make a pass. And I don't mean break the beam. I mean make a pass.
Yep. That makes for the show, man. Especially when you got trucks and they don't. I just think you ought to run everything.
That's right.
Like be able to dodge.
Like at Palmetto this weekend, there wasn't a huge truck turnout, race truck wise. I get DOT classes.
Yeah.
It was a big crowd. Everybody had to do their 2 passes to put on a show. Because end of it, that's what you're there for, is to entertain the crowd and entertain yourself. You're not there to make a paycheck. We're there to have a good time.
Yep. Seal them up. Let them dig.
let everybody get on the same page with the rules. Every track run the same set of rules. But
yeah, that's gonna be that's
gonna be difficult.
That's very, very difficult. Unless you go back to just go by the tire size and let them dig. That's what the rules things. That's deep water to be digging in when you start messing around with that stuff, bro.
Yep.
Well, the way you can look at that too is you don't want to broaden your horizons with the rules, and you stick to running the same couple of trucks that show up that does fit your rules.
That's right. That's right. You get. I mean,
and most trucks fit the rules.
Yeah.
Most trucks fit, especially big tire. I don't know anybody pretty much that doesn't fit in big tire. And
there's no series rules. It's very difficult. There ain't about 5 in each class if you really look at the rules. You know what I mean?
The main thing is that small block, big block, but it was intended to help the small block guys that there was a big horsepower gap there. And somehow it got turned around on me and BT needing the class. And as y'all seen, I don't think me and BT really needed to hide anywhere.
No.
Well,
Dude, I threw that around on the internet. I don't know if you saw what Curtis. I like to do the polls, let people.
Yeah.
See, kind of broke it a couple different ways. Should we run the classes the way we run them this year, or should we go to a small block and a big block class, or should we have just tire size classes? And actually, most people voted to keep the rules the same, which I couldn't believe.
And that's what I was going to say, because Mr. Buddy Driggers, when he run Ridgeville in 176, his rules was the same as what the old Nice's track, the old Black Mingo track, a lot of the other actual mud bogs, they all got together and they agreed on those rules. And in Mr. Buddy's own words, he said he wanted the rules to where smaller trucks could race up, but bigger trucks couldn't race down.
Yeah.
So,
see, all right, now I'm going to play the devil's advocate here. I know I keep talking about the big trucks not having a chance against some of the smaller trucks, and I don't mean it in a bad way. But it's somewhat, when we're racing for some speed, sometimes is it fair for a smaller truck to be able to race a 8,000-pound truck, or do some of the tracks need to find a way to differentiate these big guys away? Because everybody knows that a truck, basically, if you're over 6,000 pounds, man, you're going to have a hard time running with a competitive mud truck.
Well, that's left up to the driver and the owners of the truck's discretion, because it's no different with me going somewhere and running against the Georges when they have, they've got the funding and the size motors that they have in those trucks, and everybody knows my truck's got a small block in it. So in some cases they double me on cubic inches. So and I know that going into it, but I don't let that stop me from running against any of them. I could care less how big their motor is. But the rules that you have in effect allow me to do that and be in, within the guidelines. And nothing says that they can't, it's just like you taking cheese puff and putting it in the big tire class with the 35s on it. Rule of thumb, it shouldn't have been that competitive with those trucks with the big tires on it.
It shouldn't be, but it depends on who you're racing against. The way I kind of feel about it.
A lot of it, that Rhett done phone died again, but
it must be phone. I don't know. Yeah,
a lot of it depends on the driver. Because that aftershock truck is heavy. It's real heavy.
Oh yeah. See, that's another thing. I was like talking about getting the trucks in. I think Rhett put it out there a little bit. Why couldn't you think of something where you could just go to track? You got 5 tracks. Let them run them rules as long as everybody get points for running that track. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then you get a little bit of everybody, but you got kind of, I don't know how to decipher that. You ain't gonna make everybody happy to start with.
You can't please everybody.
Well, and it's weird too in the area we are. Say where you're up at, Curtis. They do all 200 foot, 180 foot drag racing, right?
No, they
It's
do
all
mud too. They do a lot of mud
race.
up here.
okay.
Oh, now Curtis is gone. He only charging phones or something.
I don't know why mine keeps dropping, but we just have so many people that like to do so many different things.
Ah, man, everybody's dropping off on me. What's up, Dave? I have ball peens back. Maybe we get these fellas back on here and talk to me. I don't know. But yeah, like we're discussing, I think we just gotta figure out how we're gonna do these rules, get the rules right, and get them fair and fun for everybody to run. If Rick, I'm getting him back on here. He keeps kicking on and off. Y'all pay your light bill or what?
I don't know what's happening. Must need to pay something, huh? I don't know. I just what I'm getting at is I don't want to see the big trucks disappearing because they can't compete with the smaller trucks. Because I love the big behemoths. I like watching them things run.
Yeah, but some of them run with you. You just gotta put the motor. You just can't.
Yeah, but how much horsepower do you need to run with the Grape 8 when if you're 7,000 pounds?
I don't think you need as much as you think you need in the mud. Flat track, okay. In my opinion.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, motor-wise, that bigger motor comes with consequences. That's like that motor in that Ford, that aftershock truck. That's 700 pounds hanging on the front of that truck, just by itself, the motor. So, and I mean, everything in that big block Ford is massive, so it's heavy. So you got to transfer that weight. So if people say they can't be, and I've proven this time and time again, motor is not everything. You don't have to have the biggest motor in the world to be competitive. You can be competitive in any of it if you do your homework and your truck is set up right.
Yeah, it is, but it's still hard to outrun horsepower. It don't matter. That's my opinion anyway. You can't. It's hard to outrun.
It's hard to outrun power, for sure.
A heavier truck with a lot of horsepower is obviously going to do it's going to be easier to manage because you got weight to plant the horsepower.
Yeah, that's right.
And I'll tell you, more horsepower is harder to drive, for sure. Like last year, we had a new truck with an old motor, and I think we were more competitive than we are this year. Because I was way more comfortable in the truck running horseshoes and stuff like that. You step that power up and you
got to drive it a little bit and get in there, But
yeah,
you going through a learning curve. You going through the same thing I'm going through with this aftershock truck.
Like, man, we went from like Twitty's used to floor it. I used to floor it all the way around that freaking place, man. Not around the turn, but everywhere else pretty much. And now you got to pedal.
Horsepower management.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's what it is.
But getting back to getting the participation in the series, I still like to deal with, say we go to Tender Farms. All right. Everybody in the class should be in the series for a certain amount of what I'm saying. And you run their class, their rules, you get your points. You see what I'm saying? You go to Branch was a totally different race. Score them and score their points and everything. You see what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You want to increase truck participation, advertise a posted purse.
I don't think that'll do that. That does it somewhat, but you got to give them to come because, like you say, I don't care if you put $2,000, they ain't coming to run that Jeep red in the purple truck.
Yeah,
you see what I mean?
They advertise it up here and they come.
Has that become a problem? Or some of us? I think they run guys away.
A lot of winning. If somebody wins constantly, always win the class, it ain't good for the sport, in my opinion.
No, and that's like I asked Shecky Saturday, should we be running both classes? I mean, there's not a whole lot of trucks here, so we feel like we should.
Look,
yeah, he cutting off. He only was up pay his bill, but yeah, I mean it's good to win every class, but it just people get tired of, you know what I mean? It needs a little involvement. I know you earn it when you build a truck. You build a truck that can win like that. You earn it. I mean, ain't like they giving it to you. You know what I mean?
Well, if somebody knows that they have a potential of winning $500 if they go somewhere, they're more apt to want to travel to go there to win that $500. When there's not something that's advertised or not something that's posted, they're not going to get in a truck and drive 7 or 8 hours to go down there for a maybe. And that's my whole point with it. Up here,
Oh yeah.
they advertise it as $1,500, and that is set at the beginning of the year. That's what the posted purse is, regardless of the truck count. And the added money comes from how many trucks they have entered into it. And then they do it that way to where they don't take no money out of their gate money. Their purse is already paid. The minimum purse is already paid before the first truck goes in the pit.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. I guess that's just me. I don't give two shits about if I win 500, 200, you know what I mean? I ain't trying to, but I do it because while I love it and I enjoy it. I'll never say nothing about a purse. I won't anyway. So,
I don't
which I'm used
care
to,
about it.
I'm used
I
to
don't care
fourth
about
place
it either.
anyway.
I don't care about it either, but some people need that extra incentive to want to go somewhere.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I understand that part of it.
It's always lovely when they hand you a big old envelope full of cash or whatever.
And like,
I'd
damn,
rather
that covers diesel
Them
fuel.
trophies are nice too, though. Them
I'd
trophies
rather
like
have the trophy.
it's like Saturday night. We won 2 and left without any. Cassie's like, "What happened?"
Yeah, I like the trophies myself.
We get them all away. Oh well.
Whoever did them trophies at y'all's last race, I was down there with Aftershock. Those are nice trophies. I got that thing sitting up on my toolbox in the little shop, all
Yeah,
shiny. That's a
Patrick and
nice
Gavin
one.
had them done. They look real good.
They look sharp.
You should have come got that first place one from Cutting Time, and it would have matched it because they were beautiful
Yeah,
trophies, just like those.
Well,
they were
anything's
pretty ones.
subject to happen.
David Hewlett said he likes money. Michael Russ says the trophies are more important.
Yep.
It's about the money, man. You make, I mean, yeah, I understand. Yeah, big purse helps out a lot, but the kind of look at it, you can look right now. There's probably 4 or 5 trucks that's going to win a race around here. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And you got 15 in the class. I mean,
Well, you also got to work on your truck too.
Oh yeah,
yeah. There's a gap there nowadays.
Yeah, some people don't like to evolve.
That don't get washed, they don't do as good.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You got to wash them at the minimum.
Keep them clean, make improvements, putting improvements on the L8 now, trying to catch that orange one.
And would that help the small block class if next year we say that Cheese Puff won't be in it?
Put it on
I
a
don't
poll.
think so.
You doing the polls on the tires and everything, Rhett? Put it on a poll and see what they say.
I don't think it's that bad. You ain't won but 2 points races this year. What's so good about that?
You
see what I'm saying?
Point, I agree with him.
I mean, what? I mean, come on. I mean,
right?
I could come to outrun you. I mean,
that's right.
I mean, hey, if there's a posted person and they know they're gonna win it, talk to smack to them. If they think they can take the Cheese Puff out, that might encourage them to start working on trucks and bring the trucks to the racetrack.
That like the old dirt dog. They were asking what happened to the cut tire trucks last night on the live at Palmetto, and honestly, I think you retired a bunch of the South Carolina guys.
Me?
Yeah.
I was tired of a bunch of them.
You retired. You retired them. You put the butt whooping so bad at that class. There's not much guys because I don't know if they get to the point they feel like they can't run with the truck and they give up or what happens.
Well, you know what? I ain't trying to toot my own horn, but I've been doing this a long time. I know I've figured out what works and what don't work. And I had one of the best teachers on the planet that taught me how to do this. And when you got as much time in it as I have, and you had the teacher that I've had, you will, you know, failure is not an option, and that was hammered in my head from the day I walked in the door of his shop. But I got to the point that people were just in red. I told you the same thing. I said, when you start winning, you're gonna lose friends. And was I wrong?
Yes, wrong, but
People got the sour taste in their mouth towards you.
Yeah,
But
some.
but I got tired of the complaining, you know, and you know, well, he's on nitrous. He's got nitrous hid somewhere.
Yep.
The red truck ain't never been on nitrous but one time, and I run that motor once and pulled it out and sold it because I
Yep.
didn't like it. So, you know, let's put that to bed right now. You know, or the truck, the weight of the truck. It was always an issue with the weight. People's butt hurt because I won't tell them what it weighs. You know, that's my trade secret. I work my ass off to get that truck where it's at. If I want to tell somebody what it weighs, I will. But it was the aggravation that went along with it. And truthfully, I got tired of running the same couple tracks. And you know, moving here was a blessing because I got other places I can go and run.
It's fun to travel. That's why
Yeah.
we like to travel. Some of the guys in the series really like to travel. Some don't. But
Yeah.
man, I like to race different trucks and see where I stand. Like BT says, we know we can line up the trucks around here pretty much and tell you who's going to win without even us racing.
Well,
You
Yeah.
know.
and when the crowd knows that, and what's the crowd going to do? They're going to find something else to do.
Yep.
But
Yep.
And when you
I,
travel, you draw trucks from the outside area back to your place.
that's exactly why I'm doing what I'm doing up here.
Like, man, look at the guys we got from Georgia, and look at Michael Russ coming down to play with us. He'd never be down here if we didn't
Yep.
go to Carolina and run with them up there to y'all show off what you have, because he wants to race with the bad trucks. That's why he's down here throwing up money,
Yeah.
scratching his head, trying to figure out, honestly, what the hell happened to the cut tire guys.
Yeah.
Other than you, because you live 10 hours away now. So I'm not that I'm saying this about you, but
Well,
man, we got like the Hammer, we got Robbie, we've got Johnny Martin, man. We've got some fast guys. How about that Possess truck over there in Georgia? I heard so much about Possess and how fast Possess was going to be and all that. We ain't seen it run a limit or outlaw class yet.
I think that's about that classes. I don't get that neither. I don't understand that.
And I mean, I understand everybody wants to win money or whatever, but a lot of them guys with them trucks ain't hurting for money, if you know what I mean.
no.
Yeah.
There's a reason why they're running that class. You know?
That's right.
No, but some of them don't want to. They don't want to travel that long distance, and you know, I guess you could say, you know, you waste a motor or something like that, you totally lose your butt. It ain't even worth getting to thump your chest over. You beat the whole crowd at that point.
Shit. Wouldn't we drive 8 hours to Alabama and I went 2 foot and throw the rear end out of it and had to drive 8 hours back?
And guess what? They're still talking about y'all in Alabama, them badass trucks down there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was the night that pulled over on the side of the road. Terry drove me the rest. I slept the rest of the way because I'd been up for like 3 days.
Yeah, because we called Curtis and Curtis said, I'm about to die, Bo. I can't do it.
I was pulling over, man. I'd been up for 3 days.
From one side of 20 to the other side.
That's when you forgot your door, and they were
Yeah.
already feeling crying, and they wanted to DQ you for not having a freaking door.
Yeah.
Man.
They worried about 5 pounds.
Yeah, I mean, I understand, but it ain't like you left your door on purpose, and it's 10 hours.
No.
Guys.
Man, I'd been up for 3 days. What you expect?
And
That
then
was
you're
a good day. That was a good trip.
faster than possible, and they wouldn't give you your time.
That was a good. I enjoyed that. That was a good race there in Alabama that time. That was a good one. I enjoyed that.
BT, I will say this in front of everybody. I enjoyed myself more at the last race at your track than I have enjoyed myself in a very long time.
I'm glad. Had a good time, man. It's all getting out with the.
I had a blast. And I still ain't forgot about you. I got 2 of them pecan pies right here waiting on you. So
I gotta I got a gallon of strawberry about finished now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, bring it up and we'll put it in this distillation unit and we'll make some good wine out of it.
This Spooly's pretty good. I got about another 5 days on her. She'll be good.
Well, save me a little shot of it.
I'll do it. It's supposed to be like 15% or some shit. I think it said 15 proof. What the hell? Some pretty tough, pretty stout stuff, man. Pretty stout stuff. But man, I just want to tell you, but some people get on this thing like Curtis said he had a good time. You got to enjoy yourself. Some of them get too damn serious. Too serious.
Yes, please, man, have fun with.
Too serious.
You know, it's supposed to be a good time.
Yep. That's like I always go back to the story of my buddy Sean Keaton. He gets into it, brother. I mean, he gets serious. And they had a little mishap down at the house a couple years ago, and that sucker cussed me for everything in the world. And I just took it because I know he blow the motor up bad. Everything. He went on about his business. Next morning, man, he called me up, man, I'm sorry, boy. I said, well, I understand that, but I know how it is. You ain't got to apologize. But
having a bad day.
Yeah, it happens, but enjoy it, man. Have a good time, man, because it is too short. You ain't promised nothing. You don't know what tomorrow brings, so enjoy every damn minute.
Yep. And remember, this is pretty much everybody's favorite thing to do that's doing it. So don't ruin it for each other. Make it a good day.
Yeah.
You got David Hewitt, Ball Peen says, Curtis, that's BS. I've asked for years for some pecan pie. Come on, man. That's like top secret order, special order shit right there. You got to have a mud truck to get that stuff. If you won't run in the mud hole, you cannot handle no pecan pie, brother. You got to have a mud truck.
Curtis came to Branchville, and I think Team Cheese Puff sucked him dry before he could even get out the truck.
Oh yeah, it was gone. It was gone. And then I had them 2 guys. I don't know who they were. They were fighting over the 2 that was supposed to go to BT and ended up paying about twice what I was asking for it. So they wanted it bad. But yeah, David, it might be BS, but you got to pay for that stuff because it cost me to make it. So
yep. It is good deal, good. I believe the truck can run off of it, but it's good. Jam up stuff. But I gotta
fixing to run some watermelon off him.
Yeah, my wife bought me 4 more jugs. I'm about to start brewing something else. I gotta get some flavors. Give me some flavors, man.
Flavors. Well, hey,
you need to get you a charred barrel and put it into charred barrel and let it sit in there for about 6 months and then take it out and you'll be good to go.
Yeah, I'm trying. I got something. I'm gonna make Rhett some strawberry banana.
You should read the vulgar banana comments Curtis sends me all the time.
Oh, dude, everybody's hating on that man, boy. I'm down, kicking me down.
Know about you coming after me for bananas?
No, see where you went. You see where you went, and I'm actually trying to be supportive of you.
Damn.
I'm actually trying to be supportive of you. Now you saying I'm kicking you when you down, BT. I take offense to that.
I apologize. I'm sorry.
Hey, you ain't too far down. I don't know too many of them that can beat up on you. Some of them they can run their mouth, but I don't know if they can back it up.
I got some.
He's got something for you.
We got some parts. We putting on it. Some Go Fast and some new Go Fast parts. My mechanic about to add on there for a second here, so we're gonna see. And it's not the power steering, baby.
Screwed out power steering. You go more power.
We get it figured going fast, and then we worry about going straight.
Yep.
I told you, BT, I'd help y'all whenever y'all need it.
Hey, I need a set of I need a price on some wide 5s, 6-inch wides.
For the front?
Yep.
Non-bead lock.
Non-bead lock.
How much offset?
Frick, I have to get you that. I want to say he said 3.5, 4, something like that. I have to look and see.
I think I've got a set of Kaisers here now.
Because I got a set on a small tire. I got a set of steel rims, wide 5s. And with the 34s, they're heavier than my wide 5s on the 35.5 Swampers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You need to put them things on some aluminum Kaisers, some non-bead locks. Even though they bolt together, they
No,
still
man,
lighter.
you need them steel wheels, steel all the way around, so you can be tough.
Yeah, we gotta figure out something to get some. When I bust this Ford Range out, I just put in the shop down. There's gonna be some trouble, son.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yep, but it's about well, I guess it's about my bedtime, huh?
Howard, that Ford Ranger.
No, man, this thing's got that 4-point go in that sucker.
4-point go.
BT, I got some Kaisers and I got some reels, but let me know what offset you need. 6-inch wide.
Yep, 6-inch wide. I think he said 6 or 4. It's 6, I think. Yeah.
If not, it don't take them but about a week to get a set put together.
Well, I'm looking at that.
Especially if they're not an oddball width or an oddball offset, it don't take them long to put them together.
Yeah, I'll get with my crew chief, my head mechanic, see what he says. Get that. But we're going to Cobbtown this weekend, y'all. Heads up points racing. I guess Red'll be there. I'll be at the wedding, so I won't be there. So
send that purple truck.
I'll send
Archie drive it.
I think Archie will be wedding in it too.
I bet if Archie had his choice, he'd be in that mud truck.
Oh, I promise you. That's what happens when you got a big family like we got down here in the sticks down here.
Yep. Always something.
Always something. But I'm going to hit up my sponsors before we go tonight and get off here. Our title sponsor again this year for 2025, Johnny Martin Jr. Well Drilling. Fanning ABC, Palmetto Mudway, Red Line Carts, George Farms, Automatic Fire Systems of Augusta, Industrial Rubber Supply of Augusta, Two Brothers Incorporated, Shaky Jordan Motorsports, Southern Thunder Mud Track, Palmetto Mudway, Branchville Mud Ball, 2Gen Solutions, all about mud and muddy addiction. That's them again, Red. Thank you. Appreciate it.
It's getting better and better. That was perfect.
Didn't miss a beat.
Radio voice.
We trying. I got the face for radio, man. The looks.
We got that down. Faces for radio for sure.
Yep. David Hewlett said he's letting, and my wife says, and the ego. He's letting May drive the small block class. I love you too.
Hey, right. You gotta keep it fun, and you gotta be able to get on here and talk some smack to keep it real. You know.
Yeah, man.
Have a good time. It'd be awful boring on here if me and BT were not full of ourselves, wouldn't it?
Yeah, because she comes on here and she comes back. She comes home from work and says, the fellas at work be watching your podcast. I said, well, I mean, what you want me to do? We'll get there one day. One day.
Remember, we are always looking for guests for Between the Pits, guys. So that's something that it seems like everybody wants to be on, but everybody's scared to ask us. And I mean,
I don't think about it, be honest with you.
And they're always like, oh, thank you for reaching out. But we really are looking for people and stories and stuff to talk about on here.
So we'll get somebody on, get them on here and get them chat and just let us know. But
might have some of the crew next week, right? For their race. We'll see
man, for that race. I feel sure they love to get on here. He'll probably show up. You know,
I've been trying what do you call him? The Claw or something like that, Curtis? I've been trying to shout the blame, but I haven't heard nothing back from him. So I don't know if he's ghosting me or what the heck he's doing.
No, I call him Crooked Finger.
Crooked Finger.
I can get in touch with you if you need something.
It hurts. He'd come up about break your dang fingers with it and be like,
yeah. Don't underestimate him with that thing. He can hurt you with that thing.
Yep.
Knock
especially
you out
if he gets you on the elbow.
Yeah.
Right on the point.
On the funny bone.
The funny bone.
I think he figured out where it's at. He'll pop you in the elbow with that thing. It hurt like hell.
He can smack me with that thing all he wants as long as he don't try to kiss me anymore.
God damn. All right, y'all have a good week. I guess we'll see y'all Saturday or next Wednesday.
See you Between the Pits.
Yeah. Y'all have a good week. Be careful. Have a good one.